I am not against prosperity gospel because the Lord does call us to prosper. What I am against is hyper prosperity gospel. To preach a message of prosperity so heavy without emphasizing the purpose and the requirement of suffering is like preaching a message of resurrection but without including the cross. It's this cookie cutter gospel, a gospel that is preached only on prosperity, but we do not share the fact that we have to suffer with Christ, that we have to go through trials and tribulations, to make suffering seem as if it is so ugly, to make suffering seem as if this is something that we could just pass by and we do not have to experience, but it does not prepare believers to experience suffering. And this is why we have people who come to Christ. Once they give their life to Christ, everything's so beautiful and it's lollipops and it's rainbows. Then 3 months later, the spiritual warfare hits them and they're like, whoa, what just happened? That is because we are not fully telling the truth of what it means to give your life to Christ, what it means to surrender your desires, to fully walk in alignment for the will that God has for your life, what it truly means to die to self. There's a gospel that is being preached of just hyper prosperity, but fully denying Christ crucified, fully denying what happened on the cross, fully denying the persecution that Jesus endured, that Jesus suffered through. And like scripture says, if we are to share in his glory, we must also share in his suffering. So suffering is inevitable.